Welcome back, dear viewers, to an exploration that will take you deep into the realm of the unknown. Today, we delve into a tale that continues to intrigue and captivate. An account of a former Navy pilot's encounter with unidentified flying objects that sent shockwaves through the corridors of power. Picture this. It's the year 2014. The location is the picturesque Virginia Beach, and Navy pilot Ryan Graves finds himself at the helm of an FA-18 Hornet, soaring through the skies. Little does he know that this flight would forever change the course of his life and become a cornerstone in the broader conversation about UFOs. What transpired during that fateful flight was so profoundly unsettling that it prompted his flight commander to make an unprecedented decision, to promptly abort the mission and direct their course back to base. According to Graves, his routine flight mission took an unexpected turn when he spotted a peculiar object that defied all conventional norms of flight behavior. He described the object as a dark gray or a black cube enclosed within a crystal-clear sphere. The object's proximity to his squadron's lead aircraft, an astonishingly close 50 feet, sent waves of unease through him and his fellow crew members. The atmosphere aboard the aircraft rapidly shifted from one of focused determination to one of palpable astonishment and perplexity. In the wake of this jarring encounter, the flight commander made an immediate and crucial decision. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the mission was abruptly called off, and the squadron hastily retraced its path back to base. The urgent need to debrief and understand the significance of what they had just experienced underscored the unprecedented nature of the event. Graves detailed that the enigmatic phenomenon, often referred to as unidentified aerial phenomena, or more colloquially as UFOs, displayed dimensions ranging from approximately 5 to 15 feet in diameter. This revelation provided a concrete sense of scale to an incident already laden with mystery and intrigue. Strikingly, despite the gravity of the situation, the account took an unexpected turn as he shared that his commanding officer had taken the initiative to file a comprehensive report. However, this report appeared to vanish into obscurity as no official acknowledgement of the encounter ever saw the light of day. The narrative of our squadron's safety report was meticulously outlined, Graves recollected, his voice carrying a blend of frustration and perplexity. Yet, to our collective bewilderment, there was a conspicuous absence of any formal recognition of the incident. Furthermore, no discernible avenue for relaying subsequent sightings seemed to materialize, he added, underscoring the unnerving silence that enveloped the case. A chorus of eerie corroborations resonated through the halls of the hearing, amplifying Graves' testimony. Other seasoned aviators, now retired from their Navy roles, stepped forward with accounts that eerily paralleled his own. Among these voices was that of retired Navy Commander David Fravor, an individual forever associated with the sensational Tic Tac UFO video that captured international attention in 2004. In his compelling testimony, Fravor voiced a sentiment that had begun to loom larger within the collective psyche, the notion that UFOs could potentially pose a tangible threat to national security. Fravor vividly recounted his personal experience, describing an encounter with an object that was perfectly white in its appearance. His meticulous observation detailed a surface that appeared smooth and curiously devoid of any windows or discernible openings. It was the manner of its movement, however, that etched an indelible mark on his memory. The object's flight trajectory defied the laws of physics as we currently understand them, Fravor noted, his tone marked by a mix of astonishment and a tinge of trepidation. A sentiment of technological humility pervaded Fravor's testimony. He was resolute in his assertion that the technology at play during these encounters surpassed anything within the realm of human engineering. The capabilities displayed by these objects far exceeded the boundaries of our own technological prowess, Fravor asserted, his words resonating with a blend of amazement and perhaps a trace of unease. "I am not a devotee of UFO theories," he clarified, distancing himself from sensationalism. However, the collective observation of our trained eyes left us in awe. The prowess displayed was beyond our comprehension. A truly remarkable feat of engineering, he concluded, encapsulating the profound awe that has left its mark on those who have confronted these enigmatic skies. While an unwritten code of silence seemed to shroud the experiences of pilots, Graves revealed that encounters with these perplexing phenomena became an uncannily frequent occurrence for the squadron. So prevalent did these anomalous sightings become that they ceased to be mere isolated events, rather evolving into a disturbingly routine presence that necessitated a shift in standard procedures. Remarkably, these sightings were elevated to the point where Graves' higher-ups found themselves incorporating discussions of UFOs into the pre-mission flight briefings, recognizing the impact of these enigmatic occurrences on the collective consciousness of the squadron. According to Graves, the behavior exhibited by these unidentified aerial objects was nothing short of perplexing and defied conventional laws of flight. These strange craft seemed to engage in maneuvers that boggled the mind, performing feats that were virtually inexplicable. He described these maneuvers as right-hand turns and retrograde orbits or G-hooks, each instance a testament to the unfamiliar physics at play. The most astonishing part, perhaps, was that these objects displayed a degree of stability that was almost paradoxical. They maintained complete stillness, even in the face of Category 4 hurricane winds. Yet, in the blink of an eye, these same objects would shatter the confines of what humanity knows is possible. Graves recounted that these enigmatic crafts exhibited the ability to accelerate to supersonic speeds, reaching velocities of 1.1 to 1.2 Mach. These bursts of velocity occurred in a manner that was erratic, unpredictable, and astonishingly rapid. The very nature of their motion, as Graves emphasized, eluded explanation within the bounds of conventional science and technology. The narrative takes a darker turn as David Grush, a former intelligence official turned whistleblower, steps into the spotlight. David Grush assumed the mantle of a whistleblower in the domain of UFO sightings, shedding light on a controversial facet of the phenomenon. He shared startling allegations about the U.S. government's purported actions to intimidate military personnel who reported encountering unfamiliar aerial objects. Furthermore, he unveiled a claim that the government had managed to capture some of these unidentified craft, a revelation that sent ripples of astonishment through the hearing's attendees. Grush, despite his courageous decision to come forward, conveyed deep-seated concerns about his safety, an emotion that was met with empathy and concern from the congressional representatives present. Anna Paulina Luna, United States Representative, expressed the gravity of Grush's situation, drawing attention to the fact that he was risking his safety by disclosing information he had personally witnessed. Luna's astute observation raised an essential question. If the government had nothing to hide or fear about the information related to UFOs, then why would an individual be subject to intimidation and apprehension for speaking out? The juxtaposition of these concerns underscore the complex and potentially perilous nature of the information being unveiled during these hearings. As the hearing unfolded, it became increasingly evident that the intersection of secrecy, fear, and revelation had created a multifaceted narrative. The testimonies offered a glimpse into the realm where science fiction and reality collide, prompting both lawmakers and the public to grapple with the profound implications of these uncharted territories of knowledge. Acknowledging his own experiences, Grush admitted that some of his most significant claims about UFOs were derived secondhand, passed on to him by individuals within the intelligence community. This acknowledgement served as a reminder of the complex web of information dissemination within such circles, where the veracity of claims can become increasingly challenging to ascertain. One of Grush's remarkable revelations concerned the recovery of non-human biological entities at alleged UFO crash sites. While he provided no further details, he asserted that individuals with direct knowledge on the program had shared this information with him. Notably, he clarified that he had not personally witnessed these biologics, emphasizing the indirect nature of this knowledge. A notable assertion by Grush was his claim to possess knowledge of the precise locations where captured UFOs were being stored by the government. He supported this statement with references to more than 40 interviews he conducted with high-ranking officials in the realm of security. He claimed to have shared these locations with the Office of the Inspector General, highlighting his efforts to ensure transparency. The hearing discussed a multitude of accounts from various witnesses about UFO sightings. However, no concrete visual evidence, such as photos or videos, was presented. The Tic Tac video, a recording of a UFO encounter over the Pacific Ocean, was mentioned and briefly discussed during the proceedings. Former Navy pilot Fravor recounted his personal experience with the UFO encounter, describing how he was dispatched to investigate an object that had been detected on radar displaying inexplicable movement. Despite its absence of visible rotors, rotor wash, or conventional flight control surfaces, like wings, the object displayed extraordinary speed, reaching up to 60 miles per minute. Fravor noted that the object remained stationary at 20,000 feet, in a manner devoid of any typical signs of pollution. He described its movements as deliberate and purposeful, implying an awareness of being observed. The testimonies paved the way for a broader exploration of UFOs. Commander Graves' account of UFOs defying hurricane winds and Grush's revelations about non-human biologics recovered from crash sites underscore the need for deeper investigation and understanding. The narrative speaks to the enigmatic interplay between technology, secrecy, and the pursuit of knowledge. Graves contended that the military possessed extensive data on similar UFO encounters, much of which has remained concealed. He cautioned that the stigma associated with discussing UFOs has resulted in a significant underreporting of such incidents by service members, commercial pilots, and the general public. The hearing itself carried a bipartisan tone, with representatives from both sides of the political spectrum joining forces to seek answers. The prospect of declassifying UFO-related intelligence as part of the National Defense Authorization Act was discussed, with both House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Majority Leader Chuck Schumer leading the effort. The unprecedented convergence of perspectives and interests within Congress was acknowledged by Representative Robert Garcia, who described the hearing as the most bipartisan conversation and discussion he had witnessed. Representative Jared Moskowitz echoed this sentiment, emphasizing that the quest for answers regarding UFOs transcended political boundaries. The hearings foster a remarkable unity among lawmakers, transcending political divisions. Representatives from both sides of the aisle unite in their quest for answers, reflecting the collective curiosity and the desire for truth that unites humanity. As lawmakers set aside their differences, the hearings symbolize a broader awakening to the realization that the unknown deserves exploration and transparency. The pursuit of truth continues as we reflect on the implications of these testimonies. The accounts of Navy pilots and intelligence officials have woven a narrative that challenges our understanding of the world. The quest for answers persists, driven by the need to unveil the mysteries that lie beyond the horizon of human comprehension. As we wrap up this eye-opening exploration of the captivating journey through the world of UFO encounters and the quest for transparency, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this united effort by political leaders to demystify the skies? Do you believe transparency is long overdue, or do you think some secrets are best left untouched? Leave your comments down below, and let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with fellow seekers. Thank you all for joining us on this thrilling adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. We'll see you in the next mind-blowing video.